too.
Okay, so we're gonna go over some turtle escapes today. So this usually happens, you know, maybe you messed up a takedown or something like that, and your partner got around to your back and behind your elbow. So we're gonna be in this position over here to start. And for today, the most common position, you know, that we'll work from is the seatbelt to start. Yep. And when I'm here, I definitely have to be aware about the choke. He can still put a hand underneath my neck and start to choke me over here. So usually my one hand can take a grip inside of his hand, just like this, okay? And I like to use a thumb grip over here. And then we're gonna do our first escape, which is like a rollover escape, or it's kind of like a Peterson a little bit. So my elbow is gonna kind of trap that arm. And what I'm gonna look to do is log roll underneath Ivan over here. So I trap the arm, and I log roll underneath Ivan like this. Once I do that, I find myself in a position where Ivan's on the bottom, okay? So my whole goal now is gonna be to get my chest to face his chest. Again, I'm not releasing this choking hand grip right away from a fundamentals perspective. You can still swing this arm under my neck and start to choke me. So what I need to do now is my elbow is gonna clear to this side of his hips, and my whole goal over here is gonna be to get my hips back and my shoulders forward, okay? So my hips come back, my shoulders come forward, and then as I start to twist my knees to the mat, you can see I free myself in the position. And then from here I can take the arm out, and then we can look to establish a good side control on my partner. Okay, so again. So he has a seatbelt position on me. I'm gonna come thumb right inside that choking grip. I use my elbow to collapse. I'm gonna do a log roll underneath Ivan. Ivan's making sure that his head doesn't get slammed to the mat, so he makes sure he does a good roll over as I do this move. And one other thing that you can think about over here is kind of like stretching this leg a little bit. That might help you get a little lower. And then as I'm here, I just roll over this leg, and then my elbow comes through. My hips start to go back, my shoulders start to go forward. And once I square my hips, once I get that knee to the ground, a lot of times I'm gonna find myself out of the position, okay? So last time quick.